Everyone online is telling you not to move to Las Vegas, and honestly, some of them are not entirely wrong, but most of them are only telling you half the story. And today, we are going to go through all of it, including the parts that doom scrollers conveniently leave out and the flat-out misleading stuff about water shortages that makes me a little crazy. Hi friends, if you're new here, I'm Gay-Lynn with Gay-Lynn Martin Real Estate, right here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I've lived here for over 20 years, built my business here, and I help individuals and families every single day make their move to Vegas and help choose the neighborhood that actually fits their lifestyle. All right, grab your coffee or protein shake or whatever you're sipping on and let's get started. Number one, we don't want Californians here. Okay, I'll be honest, you will hear this in Nevada. But when people say it, what they're actually talking about is politics and policy, not people. Locals use the term Nevada-fornia, and what they mean is they do not want California's tax structure and political policies following people across the state line. It is not personal. It is actually a compliment to the lifestyle Nevada has built because people want to protect it. And the irony, the people doing the most complaining are watching the same trend happen year after year, and it is not slowing down. According to Nevada at DMV, license surrender data, California is still number one, making up nearly 43% of all new Nevada residents. Right behind California, Texas, Arizona, Florida, Washington, New York, and Utah. Los Angeles is a single top city of origin for people moving to Las Vegas. People are voting with their feet, and they are voting for Nevada. Number two, gas prices are out of control. Yes, they are higher here than the national average, and I am not going to sugarcoat that. Nevada depends heavily on California refineries, and when those refineries have maintenance issues, we feel it. Nevada is currently averaging just under $5 a gallon in June, which is real money. But here is some context that nobody posts online. If you are coming from California, gas there is running about $5.81 a gallon right now. Washington State, $5.57. So if you are fleeing either of those states, you are actually paying less at the pump in Nevada. If you are coming from Texas, yes, your gas was cheaper there at around $3.94. That is a fair trade-off to acknowledge. The bigger picture, though, is that you are not paying state income tax here. For most working families, the income tax savings alone far outpace any difference at the pump. Number three, no jobs at the casinos. Wages are low, high unemployment. This one deserves a real answer, not a dismissal. Las Vegas does have a higher unemployment rate than most major cities, sitting at about 5.1% as of spring 2026. That is above the national average, and it is tied to the tourism dip we saw in 2025. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. What I will tell you is that wages are rising. The average weekly wage in Southern Nevada is up more than 7.5% year over year, and the gap between local wages and the national average is actually narrowing. The economy here is also diversifying beyond hospitality into healthcare, logistics, tech, and financial services. And Strip gaming revenue set an all-time high record for the fifth consecutive year in Nevada in 2025, even while visitors dipped. The people who are coming are spending more. That matters for the local economy. Number four, tourists are abandoning the Strip. Okay, so here is the nuance. Vegas did see a dip in 2025, about 38.5 million visitors after a peak of 41.7 million in 2024. That is real, but 38.5 million is still an enormous number, one of the best years on record historically, and people are not just sitting at slot machines anymore. Red Rock Canyon draws over 2 million visitors a year, and it is 20 minutes from the Strip. Lake Mead, the Hoover Dam, Valley of Fire, the Sphere, Fremont Street, world-class diving, F1, the Raiders, the Golden Knights, and yes, the casinos. The Strip is not dying, it is evolving. Before we go further, I want to make sure you know about my free Las Vegas relocation guide. It covers the different neighborhoods, what it is really like to live in each one, and how to choose the area that actually fits your lifestyle. It is completely free, and the link is right in the description below. It is the first best step, even if you are just considering making Vegas home. Number five, water. Your water bills will be $500 a month and Vegas is dying. This one drives me crazy because it is so misleading. Yes, Las Vegas, yes, like meat, is declining, and yes, there is a real issue for the entire Western United States. The reservoir is currently sitting at 35% capacity. Fear-mongering never mentions Las Vegas recycles nearly 99% of its indoor water use. Every single drop that goes down a drain in a home, hotel, or casino is treated and returned back to Lake Mead. In 2024 alone, 245,000 acre-feet of treated water flowed back into that reservoir. Per person water here, usage has dropped 58% since 2002, even as our population grew by nearly 900,000. Southern Nevada also built a third intake tunnel that can draw water even if Lake Mead drops below historic lows. $1.4 million in investment. Is water a challenge? Yes, for the entire West. Is Las Vegas uniquely doomed? The data says no. Number 6, car and homeowners insurance is outrageous. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna flip the script on you a little. Car insurance in Nevada is genuinely on the higher side and worth factoring in. But homeowners insurance, Nevada ranks 44th out of 51 states for territories for home insurance rate increases. That means only 7 places in the entire country had lower rate hikes than Nevada over the last 5 years. The average home insurance cost here is $1,626, which is 42% below the national average. Why? Because we do not have hurricanes, we do not have tornadoes, we do not have flooding events the way coastal and Midwest states do. So yes, get quotes on your car insurance before you move, but do not let anyone scare you about homeowners insurance here, because the data simply does not back that up. Number 7, it's 120 degrees, car registration is insane, and the spring winds are terrible. The heat is real, but it is dry heat, and most of us adapt. I will not pretend 115 degrees feels like nothing, but when you compare it to the 85 degrees with 95% humidity, many people actually prefer the desert. Car registration in Nevada can be higher than other states, especially for newer vehicles, because it is based on the value of the car. The spring winds are also real. They are gritty and they are annoying, but here's what no one mentions. Those winds actually blow the smog out of the valley. Our air quality is genuinely pretty good compared to California cities where the smog just sits there in the basin with nowhere to go. Try explaining that to someone who is convinced we are all breathing dust. Number 8, more people are leaving Las Vegas than moving in. That is flat out wrong. Clark County has surpassed 2.4 million residents, and Nevada's statewide population reached 3.21 million in 2025. For every 100 people moving out of Las Vegas, 148 are moving in. The top states sending people here are California, Texas, Arizona, Florida, Washington, New York, and Utah. People are coming from high-cost coastal cities looking for more space, lower taxes, and a quality of life their dollar can actually buy. Who is leaving? Typically people who move out for family reasons, job transfers, or they tried the desert and the heat was just not for them. Las Vegas has always been a transitory city. Some people stay forever, some people use it as a launching pad. Number 9, the schools are terrible and getting worse. The Clark County School District has been shrinking. CCSD peaked at over 335,000 students back in 2018 and has since dropped to around 277,000 as of the most recent count. The main drivers are falling national birth rates, competition from charter schools, and some out-migration. Here is the fuller picture. Charter school enrollment in Nevada has more than doubled over the past decade, with over 70,000 students now enrolled statewide. Homeschooling has also grown significantly, with strong co-op communities spread across the valley. Private school options have expanded too. So the education landscape in Las Vegas is actually diversifying, even as the traditional public school system is adjusting. If schools are a major factor in your decision, greatschools.org and the Nevada Department of Education both have free tools where you can search ratings and performance data by school and zip code, so you can do your own side-by-side comparison before ever making a decision. Number 10, home prices are dropping and your investment isn't safe. Actually, the Las Vegas housing market right now may be one of the better kept secrets for people considering relocating. Prices are relatively flat year over year, with the median sitting right around $480,000 as of early 2026. After the wild appreciation of 2021 and 22, the market has leveled out. That is actually good news for buyers. You're not walking into a panic bidding war, inventory has increased, homes are taking a bit longer to sell, and there is more room to negotiate than there was in prior years. For someone planning a move, this is a window, not a warning sign. So, is Las Vegas dying? Absolutely not. Is it perfect with zero challenges? Also no. It is a real city with real trade-offs, and it has more going for it than most people online want to give it credit for. Which of these 10 surprised you the most? Was it the homeowners insurance ranking, the water recycling facts, or something else entirely? I would love to hear in the comments below. If you love Las Vegas and want to know more, straight from an actual local's perspective, make sure you subscribe. I post a brand new Vegas video based off of highly requested comments from you every single week on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We get calls and texts every day from people like you looking to make their move to Vegas, and we love it. Whether you are looking to move in 9 days or 90 days or more, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description box below. We would love to work with you to make your move to Vegas a smooth transition. I love hearing from all of you. I have time for you and I answer every single one of my comments. We love being your trusted resource for all things Las Vegas. Thanks for hanging out with me.